wait there.
Sup, bro? Hey, Detour. Yeah, no cap. NGL. Um, Construction P is your new alter ego. Does your wife know about this? Is this like Heisenberg? Is this a Heisenberg situation? I am the one who knocks. Yeah, you know what it. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Edward, playing with Edward. He does this. His sort of character is that he does Yelp reviews for settlements, and this is kind of like another show on the same channel where he does Yelp reviews, and you have this old castle. It's it's great, really. Let's see where we are with this. Oh, we can cover that up and that. So 2 more places here with rugs. Oh gosh, that would be an amazing crossover. That's good stuff. The hot tub. But his content is a little more on the not PG side. Risque, yes, that's the way we'll put it. But it's really funny. I watch them all. Always makes me laugh. Yeah, I added another Edward today as well. There was a few today that I just have to watch. I Who else was it? Someone else just popped up that I really like. I can't remember. I'd have to look at my watch later list, which now has like 109 videos on it, and I'm not even exaggerating. Octum. Actually, I watched his. I went ahead and watched it, yeah. Because extenuating circumstances. Yeah, Detour. There's so many. Are there any that you have latched onto that you watch, you know, you like to watch on the reg? I'm interested in what you may have ran across on your own and what you watch regularly. Yeah, those are both great ones. Great Grandpa and Tango. Yeah, I watch both of them. I watch everything they put out as well. The thing I like about those two is that they keep getting better. I don't know how, but they do. I loved Tango's today. That was just chef's kiss. I loved it. I thought it was just awesome. Yeah, the detail was just the kind of thing that sets these things apart, you know? It was just so well done, yeah. Yeah, he does a lot. He's very regular on content. Yeah, I agree. It was fantastic. My gold standard for detail has always been either Old Rusty or Lancer. Um, it was right there. So, you know, that's high praise as far as I'm concerned. It was right there. Duplicas materiales. Do you mean the duplicating glitch? With the conveyor belts? Hablo un poco, pero en real time, despacio. Hablo muy despacio. Tengo que pensar en todas las oraciones. Does it make sense? ¿Tiene sentido? All right, let's check out upstairs. All right. All right, I think the structure might be done here. Está terminado. Para las personas que hablan español. Now, ahora tenemos que place furniture. Ran out of words. It might be furnishing time. Oh gosh, this is a big step, right? I think I'm just gonna leave that. I might just leave that open. Well, it is for the stairs. There's not much you can do with it. The only thing I could do is to make another wall here. And you know what? Not gonna do it. All right, so I was thinking, thank you. I was thinking, I had an old Starlight here. I deleted it. It never saw the light of day. It wasn't good enough. So I was thinking, did anybody watch Phoenix's video on the drop down method? She just posted that today or last night, maybe late. I want to try something with that. I was gonna do it in the vault. I don't know if it's too late here or not. And I also want to do a huge sign with light boxes and add a lot more neon. So David, how do I have so many materials? You mean in my inventory? Like this? Como esto? I just water farm. I make huge water farms haciendas del agua, in my settlements that have a lot of water. And I take all of those purified waters and I go around to all the vendors in the Commonwealth and I wipe out their inventories. I have about 10 on my list that I like. I go to Nuka World, the market, I wipe all them out. I go to Good Neighbor, I go to Isabel in the Mechanist Lair, I go to Suggs, I go to Diamond City Market, I go to Far Harbor, Brooks and the other dude. Am I missing any? And I wipe out their inventories. And that's why I have so many items. You can trade the purified waters from your water purifiers for inventory to vendors. And that's how I have so many materials in my inventory. Espero que esa contesta su pregunta. De nada. I want a big oven, so that's what I want to do. So let's try some things here. I don't know what the collision is even like on these stoves. Terrible. But what if do these stoves, will these go on the Schiller rug? Okay. Can you rug a stove is my question. I think so. Well, you look at that. Oh, we are on to something here. We are definitely on to something here. Oh, this is what I wanted, a really big oven. But of course I have to drop it, right? I have to be able to move the rug or something to catch it. What do you recommend? Placing a rubber mat or something, or... Well, let's see what happens. Science, right? Oh, whoa! Where did it go? Into the ground? Wow. Okay, so the question is oh, wow, it was a 1-to-1 drop. Huh. All right. What if... Oh, do they now? Okay. Utterly unhelpful, huh? So what if we do this? Now, do I have to drop it? Or... And how far? It still did it. What will stop it? What if we put a wooden shelf there? Under the catch point? I thought it was. I don't know what that means. So that the distance between what? The ground? I actually don't follow. What? Which leg? So drop it backwards? Is that what we're saying? No. I'm afraid I do not understand. So they're all different. That's for sure. Yes. This far. So what does that mean? So, okay, so what does that mean? Where does the small rug go then? So you have to put a rug in the air in front of it? That wouldn't be cool at all. Okay. Let's try it then. So like here or something? The conduit, all right. Sun's gone down. Okay, so like this, you think? Like right here? Well, okay. I already put it in. Huh. So like here? Back to the vault. We're trying to play chiller drop games. Well, let's see what happens. Yes, Noodle is the teacher today. So I just want to try it and see. You think that's high enough? Nope. Didn't work. Let's keep doubling up conduit. I really want to stack these. Let's try that. Am I too loud? Oh, she's got her headsets in. More conduit. people can interact with it. Yeah, that's probably the case. It's worth the experimentation, though. It doesn't want to do it, yeah. Now let's think around it, maybe. Yeah, I agree. So let's try something else. Huh. Brain. First of all, would a shelf stop it if I glitched a shelf in there? First of all, can you drop one onto a shelf? Probably not, right? Okay. It's an answer. Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to know if we could do the cool method. But see, the pillar, it won't work. The collision is so tight. So I want to try something. See. I want to see. So my question is, can you rug drop the stove onto a shelf? That is the question. That is the RQ. And I would hypothesize no. But you know. Front legs or back legs? Front legs. Let's just see. I say, whoa, look at that. And, all right. Okay. There's something interesting about that. Very, very interesting. So I kind of just want something flat here. Okay. So you can put these on a shelf. First of all, let's make it daylight. Hey Mark, I'm doing the Great Grandpa special. Hey dwarf. You want to try a little the small black mat? We can do that. Okay, first of all, I was thinking What if we put a shelf across these just for fun? Just to see. Man, it does not like that. This is just for... Alright. Now... I know I can drop that onto a shelf. Can I put this shelf here? Anywhere? Yes. Yes. Yes, we can. It might stick out, but oh well. I think we can live with that. All right. I don't think we need these. Can we drop 2 of these at the same time? They'll have to come forward, right? So it'll have to be pretty close. Nope. Is it on the shelf, you think? I just don't know if I have it far up enough, but you know, we can try it again. One of them worked. And I love it. Okay. Now, that collision may be way too wonky to get a second one there. But let's try again. I wonder if this would make a difference. Too close to each other? I think you're right. which means... Okay. I bet you it is not going to work because of what you said. This piping, I'd have to make them farther apart. Yeah, it's not going to work. That's the hypothesis. Whoa! Look at that, people. That is epic. This is what happens when you assemble the greatest minds in the Commonwealth. Institute my butt. Brotherhood, take that. Now, how do I get it up there? I guess we'll just group select it. But before that, I want that covered up. I don't know. Maybe if we lined up 2 of these. It's wood though. We could do that. We could also turn some signs backwards. Not that one. So like, I don't know. 4 of these. Notice. It's not covering it up as well as I'd like, though. So... This could be a simple fix, but I will pillar glitch it if I have to. I can probably be alright with that. This one turns sideways though. Huh? Well, I want the cabinets to be open. Openable. Construct. Oh yeah. Um, Noodle, I guarantee you're correct, and we could do it without a gap, but I'm really just fine with it. Let's just see. Yeah, join the club. Everybody's tutorial videos do better than their tours. We were just talking about that. What do you consider a flop? Because my last two videos got like 300 and some views. We can make this pretty good. This is gonna be pretty good. Hey Mark, yeah, yesterday I only got one subscriber. One lonely subscriber. I feel your pain. And I've had days where like you just watch it go up and down and you're like, please don't leave me with a negative today. If I might make a prediction about both of your channels though, Noodle and GG, you guys will both be at 1,000 sometime next year, sooner rather than later. So just like, I know I'm not like very far ahead of you at all, but like hang in there because you're both destined for 1,000 subscribers. It'll happen sooner rather than later. I think next year both of you should hit that mark, and me too. Well, I think I if Gigi didn't have 1,000 by April, I'd be shocked. I would just be shocked. That would be really strange to me. And Noodle, I would put you at late summer. I think people will like watching you build. People love that. That's like the easiest way, I think, to get people interested is to build or do tutorials. I know we all, and I complain because I love my settlement tours and I wish that they mattered, but in the grand scheme of growing a channel, they don't. You know, we all talk about this. But I mean, shoot, Mark, if you weren't there by March, I'd probably be surprised if you didn't have 1,000 by March. I'm not really doing the greatest job lining that up. Well, Myth always says, Detour, he always tells me, doing the settlements in chunks is always better. And he would know. So I started doing them that way too. And then doing one tour at the end. I mean, if you're not going to listen to the people who know what they're doing, then I don't know. But yeah, I started doing it that way, and I think that metrics wise, it is the best bang for your buck in terms of growing your channel. Hey Tango, we were wondering if or I was wondering if you had fallen asleep. I was about to send you a message, but I figured you had a good reason. Hey Lancer, what's up? Sleep, what's that, right? I know. I hear you there. I'm getting a ladder or the. What was the movie, Lancer? Oh, I left it over there. Hey Snickers. Is it a GG? Is it a tour or is it a tutorial? I can't get this one to take. Well, that looks pretty terrible. I don't know what Matilda Lutz is. Oh, it's okay. Red Sonja. I have heard of that. Let's try for a smaller sign. Try to get that in here. Let's try this one. Well, I'll put GG. I'll put that on my watch when I get a bed list. I just can't get it right. I don't think it matters too much, obviously, but I'm gonna try it again. I usually try to watch some videos right before I go to sleep. Uh, come on. All right. Had the Christmas I wanted. Well, on a personal level, yes. I'd like more for the world, but, you know, what are you going to do? I don't know. I think it's okay if this thing looks terrible. Oh, yeah. You're right. I should. I usually do that, but I don't know why I didn't. All right. So this is going to be... Ah, man. This is the wrong way. I wanted them facing the other direction. Maybe we will work with this anyway. I'll have to think about this design now. We'll put them in the middle. Well, before I bring this up here, I think I will build around them some more. Then we'll have to commit to it. All right. Alright, this might be cool. Okay, I have an idea-ish. I think this could be cool. Yeah. Oh, we definitely need this. Thanks, Snickers. Yeah, we're trying something different here. All right. Hmm. Weird. Okay. I don't want it to snap. So I could either go corner, and I don't think they'll be able to get to it that way, but whoa, so the store doesn't rug? Interesting. Alright, but the other thing does. So we'll swap those. Ah, weird. Alright, pillar glitch it is. No, it is not. They do not let you. That's some weird collision, isn't it? Alright. If I can get something under there. I guess it doesn't matter. I kind of wanted it to be a little more compact though. Yeah. What is the alternative? Um, it's a thing that is a little difficult to... you know. I only regret that I did not get to use my donut. Or this cooking station. I think, let's see what it looks like in the space. All right, should we commit to it? Which way should it face? I don't know. This is good. I like it. It's staying. Hey, awesome. I want to get something else to drink. I had to change the batteries in my controller. Yeah, the microphone is working, I think, but I got up to get some water and also had to change my batteries. We need some light in here. Probably strong light too. Reason I don't know where they are. All right. Yeah. Um, it wasn't that. I don't know what kind of light I want in here. See you later, GG. Definitely need to wall off the kitchen part. We don't want anybody in here. Too high. So does about, oh wow, these snap to the bottom there. Not very well. Alright. So, alright, let's make some barriers. Hey Keith, how you doing? Can't pass health and safety. You're right, Snickers. That's very important at all Slocum's Joe's locations. We take the well-being of our associates very seriously. Actually, I don't have a good place for that. Because that's doubled up. Well, I might have to try something else. I know what I'll try. Alright, let's see. Can we dig it? We can. All right, now for the other side, we can just use a sign. It's a little tall. Yes. All right. You know what? I want another one of those, and we're gonna do a spatial. Oh, actually, I can't do that here. The wire won't move. I'll have to do it up there. Okay. The ghost wires will not move. They're where they are forever, so. I think this sign is too low. But I can fix that. Let's just see what it looks like. See ya, Detour. In the Department of Health, you're allowed to have so many Deathclaw hands per liter of water, and we have passed the inspection. So never fear, you don't have to worry. We don't have too many Deathclaw hands in our water. So and I definitely do not represent the interests of Big Deathclaw Hand Incorporated. They are drivers of our economic prosperity, and a certain amount of health risk must be assumed for the sake of the economy. See, we have not gone over the limit. It is perfectly safe, and I'll even drink some. Perfectly safe. Ignore those rads. It is not an issue. All right, now I'm going to go up and okay, let's do this. A banana's worth. Perfectly safe. The government says that it's okay. All right. That's right. Deathclaw adds flavor. All right, we got our barricades up here to keep people out of the kitchen. I probably need something there. done. Thank you. You have to trust the process, and honestly, I don't really know what that is. Oh, let's triple that up. That's neat. If you're gonna let me do that. Then I'm gonna. Let's get rid of this fella. Where'd he go? Too far. All right, next. That's not a health hazard at all. I think some wire fence. Yes, a lot of, you know, testing different things. I think that's fine. Who's gonna quibble about it? OSHA? Ha! Oh. Okay, good. I could probably assign someone to this and see if they will go up there. Let's do it. I doubt it. But we'll see. It's a bit of a maze. Starting to get some lag. All right. Now what? I think... Well, we need some lighting up there. Oh, I was gonna put a settler. Let's test it. Who wants to work for Slocum Joe? It's you. Yeah, I'm not surprised either, Tango. I guess the only surprise is that we made it this far at all. Um, we may use that oven knowledge in the future, though. Oh, Keith, it's not the settlement size, it's the processing. So, even though the build meter is not full, we've compacted a lot of stuff into a small space. A wasteland morgue, that's good. It depends on what it is, whether I scrap or store. I scrap a lot of things with scopes. I don't play on survival, so... Yeah, I like the morgue idea, that's good. See ya, dwarf. Have a great night. Alright. Let's see if they make it up here. Alright, so now what? I think I know. Well, we do need light at some point. I think we just may need good old-fashioned bright lights, since it's a kitchen. So let's just these be in the way in the corners here. Do those hang down too low? No. So let's do that first, and then we'll make a shaded picnic table or something. Yeah, it was really good too, the easy morgue. The cannibal underground. He had the half open doors. It was different though than with the stoves. I think it's an idea that could be explored again. We need some color. Lancer, I'm very inconsistent with what I do to make my life easier. So we have pink, purple, yellow, and some neon is in order. Oh, I want to make light bars. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. All the way around that, if it'll let me. So if you combine the red and the purple, it kind of gives you that. There. All right, I want to put a covered picnic table out here. And I want light bars, a lot of them. About how many do we think will fit across there? And do we want large ones or small ones? $14. Okay, we need 14 of these across. 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's gauge the height. I'm crouched. It's treating these as okay. Well, it needs to go up higher by about the height of a light box. All right. Some meatloaf. Is this boxes? I don't have the room that I want. He's a very naughty boy, Lightbox. So I'm just going to be guessing. We say gut genug, es ist gut genug. Yes, yes. excuse me. I had the mic backwards. I don't know if I was talking or not. But excuse me if you heard the throat clearing. Yeah, the Postman is from either a book or a movie, depending on which one you've run across. A little bit too much. Oh, Lancer, I love me some Dream Theater. Yeah, I love the movie The Postman. It's a favorite. Well, well, well. I can't tell if that's floating or not. We'll just have to see. See, what is the middle point? Roughly there. All right. We're keeping it. Adam Cat. Hey, Snickers, I was looking into that, and oh, I could have used this sign information. It turns out the user has to enable it. And you have to apply for it before it'll be an option. So you have to have 500 subscribers, and then you have to apply for that level. And some other things happen, like you can start a club or whatever that people can join. I don't have that enabled because I'm not sure what I would really do with it. But I do feel his pain as far as, viewing performance. Recognizing it's not the end of the world, but what does that mean, Noodle? I don't see my vendor. I bet she's not gonna make it up here. Let's see if we can hunt him down. Hearts on comments. You can't give hearts on comments unless someone's a member. I thought for sure. Yeah, he's not making it, or she. I don't think I would ever want to make somebody pay to get comments on, or hearts on their comments. I'll give you free hearts on your I'll make a club and make it 1 penny. And a special perk is that I don't know what it would be. Go to your home. No! I choose to only give hearts to my members. Oh, I see. So, how does it work? I did something, I'm not sure what. Oh, wow, yeah. I always give the hearts to everybody. Yeah, for sure. I heart all of my comments. Everybody gets a heart. Okay, so then what? You can see if they're a member, but then what? If I was like someone famous, I guess it might be cool. I still don't understand it. I mean, for Fallout settlement creators, like, I would get it for like popular people, like actual celebrities, but like, I don't know. Go to work. Do it. You want to. Yeah, yeah. Do it. All right. Mail out flyers. That's old school. Lancer, yeah, I could see that. I if when I do a tour video, I'll push my settlers to their jobs. Um, so now we want a fun zone. Well, that seems ticky-tacky to only give to make getting a heart like a perk. Yeah, I mean, Tango, if Sylvester Stallone gave me a one, I would be like, oh, wow. Because my claim to fame is like, Tay Diggs liked one of my tweets like 10 years ago. But that was free. I didn't have to pay for that. It's okay. We got them where they wanted to go. All right. I know something else I wanted to do. Hmm. I want to do some cables here. That's pretty cool. I bet you it wasn't him, but I hope it was. Oh, I can't jump. Okay. Oh, it didn't work. Huh. Now I have a... Damn. I did it wrong. How do you get... fast travel to the settlement and you can reset those? Hmm. Alright, where did we leave off here? I did the ghost wire wrong. So reloaded. Something is wonky. Okay. Hey, it's Preston Garvey. All right. Hmm. Yeah, awesome. I used to use that. ASCII. A lot of the old ASCII ones as well. The old ASCII shrug. Oh, okay. I can't with these. All right. All right. I forgot. I don't know if I want them in the middle or not. Maybe. Yeah, I think so, in which case I did not need the ashtray. Although I kind of like that. Nah. Well, it's not going to snap. So I guess I do. No. This way. Now we need lights. Yeah. Well, everybody, I think this might be a good place for a review. So we can take a look around at what we did today. We kind of finished it up top here. We've got a kitchen area and a forced laborer. Everything, of course, OSHA approved and safe. And we started with this dining area. and a lot of cardio. Volunteer worker, that's exactly right. Thank you very much on the kitchen compliments there. We are getting close to decoration phase. And then it'll be time to record. So I want to do a little more in here. It looks a little plain. So maybe we can think about that. Maybe some arcade games or something like that. Then we will decorate, and eventually we'll be back at Starlight, but after the project, after we do the project, the collaboration project. Thank you very much. So I hope you all have a great evening, and I will be on tomorrow afternoon for the Sunday session. And we'll be back at Vault 88 for that one. So everybody have a great Saturday night. Thank you. I think. Bye, everyone.